It is said that the best and the most beautiful thing in the world cannot be seen or even touched. Do you know what they are? They are emotions. The journey of emotions from an excitement at one point of time to depression at another point is just like a roller coaster ride. It hurts sometimes, but there are great lessons of life hidden in these fleeting emotions. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. My elder brother once told me, life is as simple as a plain paper, but the darkness and the brightness of your life depends on your emotions. Life is like a bread stick, and its taste depend on the nature of sauce, that is the emotion you dip yourself into. Emotion plays a vital role in deciding your success, your behavior, your mood, and your destiny. So know your emotions to grow from within. Let me take you all through a journey of discovering my emotions. On 2nd July, in the middle of the lockdown, I planned to start an online yoga program for all the friends of mine in Toastmaster. I circulated the poster in the WhatsApp group that they can join me to learn yoga for the next 14 days at 6 a.m. sharp in the morning. I got numerous responses from several Toastmasters, and that responses motivated me to the next level, and I was very much delighted to start my day next day. The next morning, I woke up at 5 a.m., jotted down excitingly all the asanas that I was going to teach. But my dismay, there were only 3 participants. I thought, why 3 participants? An emotion of sadness overpowered me and I was immensely dejected. I discussed it with my friend. He told me, Prasanna, everyone starts small, so don't worry. Your participants will increase. I took a deep breathing and circulated that poster widely on a different social media platform in the hope that tomorrow morning more person would join. But in a contrary, similar thing happened on the second day. There were only 3 faces in front of the Zoom screen. I was disgruntled by this experience. I questioned to myself why this happened to me every time when I start something new. Am I not conducting the session effectively? Am I not beautifully conducting the session? Are not the participants enjoying the session? I was feeling like a failure. Although it was not my profession, but a failure in any aspects of your life can agitate you badly. A failure. It's a human nature. It's not the size of a failure that determines that your sadness, but a simple letdown can catastrophe your emotion in a profound way. A lover feels frustrated when he is not being loved back by his beloved. A simple rejection of love can entice someone to commit suicide. The worst thing happened on the 5th day when there were only 2 participants. Our president, Toastmaster Assis, and I. And I was feeling very alone that day. A silence of gloominess haunted me that whole day, and I felt miserably that day. So I thought to discontinue the session and drop it on its 5th day. I questioned to myself, why? Why the world is like this, where an unsocial and abusive video becomes viral on the internet and a social and purposeful initiative struggles to get a single participant, even if you are doing it for free? Why the world is like this? I decided to drop the message in the WhatsApp group that I cannot continue it anymore because I'm feeling like I'm failure. As soon as I dropped the message in the WhatsApp group, I got a call from Toastmaster Assis, Toastmaster Mehul, and Toastmaster Sweta. They all told me one thing, that Prasanna, why are you stopping this wonderful session? This is the nice initiative that you have taken. Don't stop it, and at least try to complete it for 14 days. I took that challenge, and they told me that you are a man of commitment and you should try to complete what you have started, Prasanna. It reminded me of my brother's word that don't let your emotions control you. Instead, try to know your emotions and regularize it for your own growth. I took it as a challenge and changed my perspective. And then I not only completed that 14 days, instead, I extended it for the next 14 days. You can imagine the labor of determination I had was just above the sky, and I completed what I have started. I changed my emotion, I changed my perspective, I kept aside all the negative emotion for a while and bring it for the positive one. And I completed what I have started. No one can stop a person who knows his emotion. In the beginning, I was very frustrated because I was not getting enough participations. But by changing my emotion, by changing my perspective, by knowing my emotion, I was able to continue the yoga program. I was able to complete what I have started. So it's all about your perspective. It's all about your emotion. As Oscar Wilde said, that I don't want to be at mercy of my emotion. I want to use them. I want to enjoy them. And I want to dominate them. So it is very important to know your emotions. Emotions are not bad, but the inability to handle your emotion is bad. So here is my sincere request to everyone that please know your emotions if you want to grow in your life. Do you know your emotions, Toastmaster of the day? Over to you.